Welcome to The Explainer. I'm absolutely thrilled to guide you through today's topic. We're unpacking a futuristic technology that isn't just way off on the horizon, it is already a reality. We're talking about the rise of the silicon scalpel. It's a dramatic shift in how we approach literally the most delicate medical procedures known to humanity. So get ready, because what we're about to cover is going to fundamentally change how you view the future of your own healthcare. Okay, let's dive into this. Imagine, for just a second, lying on an operating table. You're looking up at those bright lights, waiting to go under. But the figure standing over you, holding the scalpel, isn't a human being. It's artificial intelligence. I know, it sounds straight out of a sci-fi movie, but this is the very real situation we're unpacking today. Section 1, the non-human surgeon, AI in the operating room. Right now, in hospitals all around the world, this shift from human hands to AI-powered machinery is already underway. So what exactly is an autonomous AI surgeon? Well, it's an advanced robotic system that analyzes data and makes highly precise movements. But here's the real kicker. They're performing parts of complex procedures with little or even no direct human control. Think about it. Historically, it took years and years of grueling medical schooling and hands-on experience to master these surgical movements. Now, these AI systems are stepping right in, executing operations with an unprecedented level of autonomy. It's a real game changer. Section 2, the case for AI precision, flawless execution. And this brilliantly illustrates the core argument from supporters of the tech. Human surgeons are brilliant, absolutely, but they have biological limits, right? They can get exhausted during a grueling 12-hour surgery. They might have a microscopic shake in their hands under immense pressure. AI surgeons, on the flip side, they never get tired. They literally do not need a coffee break. And crucially, those robotic arms do not shake. They just completely bypass our natural physical limitations. But it goes way beyond just physical steadiness. We're talking cognitive power. Thousands. These autonomous systems can process thousands of medical details in mere seconds. While a human doctor has to rely on their memory and their real-time visual assessment, the AI is simultaneously crunching a massive stream of digital data, medical scans, and real-time bodily metrics. It's instantly calculating the absolute perfect angle and movement for that surgical arm. To put that into perspective, the sheer scale of this processing speed is just staggering. When you combine that tireless physical precision with massive data processing, you get the ultimate promise of AI healthcare. We're talking about fundamentally reducing mistakes, making care way faster, skyrocketing efficiency, and ultimately, saving lives. Objectively speaking, the staggering potential benefits of this AI intervention present a highly compelling case for the future of medicine. Section 3, the ethical dilemmas, the darker side of the future. However, taking human control out of a life and death scenario introduces a truly terrifying unknown. What happens if the AI makes the wrong decision? Machines process data, sure, but what if that data is anomalous? What if the robotic system analyzes the human body and executes a highly precise but ultimately incorrect surgical maneuver? If a human doctor makes a mistake, well, we understand human error. But how on earth do we comprehend, let alone correct, a machine's algorithmic error right in the middle of a surgery? Which immediately triggers a massive legal and moral headache. Who takes responsibility when a machine controls a human life? If an autonomous robotic arm makes a fatal error during a complex procedure and there's no direct human control, who's to blame? Is it the hospital? The tech company that coded the AI? The doctor who was just kind of watching the screen? This is a massive gray area in life and death situations that society is only just beginning to navigate. And ultimately, it boils down to the psychological dilemma. Can humans truly trust robots in life and death situations? We're talking about allowing cold, unfeeling technology to slice into our bodies. Even if the data says the AI is statistically safer, there is a fundamental human barrier to trusting a digital interface in a robotic arm with our very existence. It asks us to put our blind faith in the machine over the empathy and experience of a human healer. So the crucial point is really captured perfectly here, because once machines begin making decisions on their own, there may be no turning back. We're standing at a technological point of no return, folks. Once we hand over the power of medical decision-making and physical execution to artificial intelligence, it might permanently alter the fabric of healthcare in a way that literally cannot be undone. Section 4, a medical revolution, the next decade. Let's move ahead and see how this all builds. Look at the trajectory we're on right now. In the present, hospitals are already using advanced AI robotic systems. Over the next decade, experts predict this AI-powered healthcare is going to grow rapidly. And in the future, we're looking at an imminent structural shift where hospitals might actually rely more on intelligent machines than human doctors. We're moving toward an entirely automated healthcare infrastructure. Now, what's really interesting about this juxtaposition is how it presents two starkly contrasting visions of our future. On one side, some believe widespread reliance on AI could be the greatest medical revolution in history, wiping out human error and saving countless lives. But on the exact opposite side, others argue that handing over life and death autonomy to machines could become one of humanity's biggest risks. It's a stunning contrast that cuts through the hype and forces us to look at both profound possibilities equally. So, after seeing the tireless precision, the massive data processing, the deep ethical gray areas, and the incredibly rapid timeline of this technology, would you trust an AI surgeon? It's the ultimate test of human progress versus human fear. Thank you so much for joining me today. Keep thinking, keep questioning, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.